Look what we have here. Yes, it's the iPhone 10. Well, not really, but it's close. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it's another iPhone ripoff? That's just that, a ripoff. Well, it's true. The iPhone 10 clone is a ripoff, but trust me, it's a very good ripoff. We have had this in our office for the past few days, and every time we power it up, we find some new gem that amazes us. Well, that's what I'll be talking about today. What's up guys, this is Rupesh from Beebom.com, and today I'm going to talk about the $100 iPhone 10 that we have here. Before we get started, make sure to hit the bell icon to get notifications for all our future videos. Now that you've done that, let's talk about the GooPhone 10. I mean the iPhone 10. The iPhone 10 clone here might just seem like your usual ripoff, but the attention to detail is astonishing. Just look at the back. It looks almost identical to the original iPhone 10 and it's beautiful. The back is glass, or seems to be, along with the rear dual cameras, just like the iPhone 10. There's even the designed by Apple in California text. I certainly believe that. The front has a 720p display that isn't as bezel-less as the iPhone 10, but it's still more bezel-less than the Pixel 2. Burn. Plus you don't get the hideous notch from the iPhone 10. Burn again. I mean, it's perfect. You also get the longer lock button like the Apple flagship. There's even the mute switch here. Basically, the iPhone 10 clone is the iPhone 10 without its flaws. You ask how? Well, the clone features an on-screen home button that's also an on-screen fingerprint scanner. No Face ID mumbo jumbo here. Take that, Apple. There's one little problem though. The supposed fingerprint scanner here does not really work. In fact, there's no fingerprint scanner. It's just a placeholder. Now you must have noticed that the iPhone 10 runs on iOS, which just seems a little off. Well, spoiler alert, it's Android with a pretty extensive iOS theme. It is Android 5.0 Lollipop we are talking about, but the iOS 11 theming is so extensive, I want to salute the developers at GooPhone for all the effort. There's the same lock screen, same power off and power up screen. Even the UX is similar. The popular back gesture is here too, and there's even 3D touch. The icons are just identical. In fact, there's a dynamic clock icon we associate with iOS. That's the level of detail I'm talking about. The apps have been cloned as well. Just look at the various stock apps. They just look identical to the iOS apps. There's even a browser that looks like Safari. A Maps app that opens up Google Maps, which is what Apple users want, so at least the clone makers got something right. There's a clone app store as well, along with an other app store which opens up Google Play Store. I'm not making this up, trust me. Even the camera app has the iOS-like interface. Let's see if the iPhone 10 clone's dual camera is any good. There's a 2x optical zoom button which obviously does not work because, well, there is no dual camera. There's no portrait mode too, but you can take usual photos, and that's pretty much the extent of what you can do with the 8MP camera. Try and capture videos or slow-mo videos and you'll get some weird captures. Other than that, the software seems airtight when it comes to security, and that's not because it has the latest security patches or anything. It is airtight because it straight up tells you that it's not secure. Yes, we tried the Mail app and we got several security warnings suggesting that the app might use our personal data. I really like the transparency here. As for the performance, the phone does not work too well, which is really surprising, considering it comes with the MediaTek A9 chipset from Apple. In fact, we only tried the phone in short bursts, because prolonged usage of this iPhone 10 clone can cause you some serious headache. If you're thinking that's pretty much all the cloning, well, you're so wrong. It's not just the phone that's been cloned. The box is pretty Apple-ish too. There's the usual Apple box design, and it even has the Designed by Apple text on the back. Sure, these texts are just stickers stuck on the back, but hey, the effort's there. Even the inbox accessories can fool people. There's the earpods with the lightning cable, just like the one you get with Apple. There's also the SIM ejector tool and the USB lightning cable, which probably makes it the only Android phone with a lightning port. There's no 3.5mm to lightning adapter, but do not think it's not required. because the iPhone X clone obviously does not have a 3.5mm jack. Everything's just like Apple. However, there's one major difference. Unlike the real iPhone X, which costs $1,000, the clone iPhone X is just priced at $100. So please don't get fooled by this. And if you're thinking nobody will be fooled, you are wrong. I showed it to my non-techie friend and he believed it to be the real iPhone X. Yes, it's a pretty elaborate clone and credits to GooPhone for that. If you ask me, I like the iPhone X clone. There are various joys in life that I cannot afford, and one of them is the iPhone X. And that's where the GooPhone X, aka the iPhone X clone, really helps me out. Well, that was the iPhone X clone. How do you like it? Let us know in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with your friends if you enjoyed it. Also subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.